Hello, I'm Pastor Andrew, and this is Theology Thursday. Thank you for joining me. Today we look at the question of why the church worships on Sunday. In apostolic times, of course, the church was at prayer daily, and according to Acts, particularly the second chapter and in other places, the church continued steadfast in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, breaking of the bread and gathering together and praying. But even so, they still reserved Sunday as a special day for worship. They recognized Sunday as the first day of the week, as the day when Jesus rose from the dead. The Sabbath, of course, historically had been on Saturday, but this was fulfilled when Jesus rested in the tomb on Holy Saturday. Fulfilled the intent of the Sabbath. That is why St. Paul said that the Sabbath, i.e. Saturday, was a shadow of things to come, but the substance is of Christ. Sunday was solidified as a day of worship in the New Testament because Christ himself not only arose on Sunday, but also made many post-resurrection appearances to his disciples in the 40 days leading to the ascension. Those appearances he made on Sunday. Consider what St. Luke writes for us, that Jesus was recognized by the Emmaus disciples on a Sunday, and how this connects with the breaking of the bread from Acts, which was also on a Sunday. As such, even though the church has gathered on different days of the week throughout the last couple millennia, the main day for worship has always been Sunday. This is when the Holy Sacrament was chiefly celebrated. That is why services in our tradition, such as Matins and Vespers and others, were never intended to replace the divine service with communion on a Sunday. Now, of course, this does not mean that we cannot celebrate the Eucharist on other days. We certainly can. It just means that the pattern of the early church has always been to have a Eucharistic meal the first day of the week, something that we have reestablished here at First Lutheran. Sunday remains the theological, historical, and liturgical first day of the week, and therefore should be honored as such. However, there's nothing unscriptural or unchristian about worshiping another day of the week. After all, whether we gather on Sunday or Saturday or Wednesday or another day, we are doing so to receive the Lord's gifts of word and sacrament. Thank you for joining me here on Theology Thursday as we've addressed the question of why do we worship primarily on Sundays? Take care.